Oh, by golly, there's an awful lot to learn about baccarat on YouTube, which is a big surprise to me. But the fascinating thing, I think, is that most of it is bells and whistles and jazz and pizzazz and all the rest of it, and not too much of it has to do with facts. It's more about speculation and fun and games and stuff like that. And there's a place for that, I'm sure, because that's very much the atmosphere, the image that you have, that you encounter in a casino. Lots of banging and clattering and noise making and lights flashing and all the rest of it. But when you get right down to it, what really helps is getting to know the nitty gritty of different games and understanding exactly what you're up against when you challenge them. The first and most important point being, of course, that if you challenge them with just a little bit of money, you're going to lose your little bit of money unless you get very very lucky, which of course a lot of people do, or a few people do, and those few people keep everyone else coming, expecting the win. It's like me sitting here in a little tin pot town in the UK, and I keep buying my lottery tickets, and I know I'm wasting my money. But a guy on the high street, just not even 100 yards from where I'm sitting right now, won 186 million pounds the other day. So some people get it, some people get lucky, some people don't, and that's the name of the game. Anyway, these particular um, um, screenshots, sorry, I struggle for words sometimes, are all taken from a file that I just recently started using actual shoes downloaded from online. The first one is 60 rounds, so it's a short shoe, but 60 rounds taken from a video in which a veteran baccarat dealer introduces the world to her unbeatable system, which seemed like a lovely lady, and it was a nicely presented video and all the rest of it. But she ended up, I think she had a bankroll of a top bankroll of $800, and she ended up $200 in the hole, plus commission, which added insult to injury. I think her commission was about $20 on top of her lost 200, and that's one of the nastiest things about commission. The other four screenshots here apply to different shoes that I've taken down from a website to which I'll provide a link in the description below, but which is really kind of useful because I don't think there's any way you can beat playing a real shoe in real time, which is the big appeal to me of the Baccarat Win Pro simulation and indeed the Wizard of Odds simulation on his website. But this is a source of I think randomly generated shoes, but obviously very carefully generated and very a reasonable simulation of what you can expect to see in a real casino. And it looks to me as if they've got hundreds upon hundreds of those shoes. So I'll probably just fiddle around and download a few here and there and just play through them. It's a bit of a faff having to convert them into pluses and minuses or columns of banker player tie. But and of course the wonderful thing about BWP is that they do all the work for me. So that's something that I appreciate. But anyway, this is all. It's just the facts. It's just a matter of looking at facts, trying to weigh them, trying to decide what is real about baccarat, what is real about blackjack, and whether or not they can actually be beaten. And I just keep coming back to this old sort of story, and that is that if you tackle these things with a tin pot shoestring bankroll, then you're doomed. If you go at it like a poker player with a big pile of dosh and wave it around when you have to and push it to the middle of the table if you have to, then you've got a better than even chance, far better than even chance of making some serious money. But anyway, all of that is for you folks to decide. I'm experimenting a little bit with shorter than usual videos because I think they seem to be getting more hits. So whatever, what can I tell you? Anyway, thanks for watching if you have been, and I hope this information is useful.